T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yo, welcome people. This your boy Trubs. Welcome back to the Plug TV. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done one of these streams, But we back. Plug 5's around the corner as well. Big up everyone that still supports the thing. You get me? We're still here. Like I said, it's been a minute, but you know what? Yeah. Might as well kickstart this thing again with no other. Then Bobby Ross Clark Rex, you get me? King of the Ross Clark Jungle.
In the house. What we saying?
I'm there. He's on a laptop and everything. Look at him. You get me?
Yeah, out here.
What are you saying?
I thought I was gonna have to do this on a phone, but no. We managed to get in the building. This is the Plug TV, the real hype. And Bobby Rex.
The real life. You get me? In real life. What are you saying, though, my bro? How you doing?
Nah, chilling, man. I'm good. I've had a long break out of battle rap, so I'm fucking looking to get back into the mix of things and remind people of my position, I suppose.
Hey, what does that mean? Remind? That implies that people forgot. Do you feel like people forgot?
No, I just thought it sounded cool. As I was saying it, I'm for a very specific reason. I'm that belt, man. I am here for a very specific goal. It depends on me getting that belt. Oh,
okay. No, and I think we back. We might be back. Yeah, it was a bit choppy at first, but I think we back.
Am I back?
A bit frozen. Think so. And let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Right, so you're basically saying you know, once the stream starts running, that's when he starts pulling for all the strings and all the strengths of the capacity. You get me? But yeah, well, let's see how it goes anyway.
Let me try these settings.
Okay. Big up everyone on the comments as well. Big up. Make sure you'll hit the like button. You'll know the deal already. Patrick said, Bobby. You get me? Bobby.
Yes, Patrick. Yo.
But yeah, man, like you mentioned, the battle with Visual on Premier Battles is for the Continental title. Talk to me, man. First of all, before we even get on to about Viz, like, what does the title mean to you? Like, what, like, Bobby Rex is once again on the title match. What does a title mean to you?
Well, it's about what I can turn it into, if anything. Absolutely. I think that's the job at Andy. I'm kind of motivated by the idea that we have this international belt that needs prestige and weight added to it. Similar to what Vizual did to the UK belt, and really make it a thing of value. I think I'm a great candidate for that job. I really, and I think it gives me the opportunity to do the battles I want to do moving forward, and offers me the opportunity to really cement a legacy, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, is a new belt, is a completely new belt, so it's up to whoever's holding it to add the prestige and make the belt, give the belt the prestige that he needs and whatnot. Like you said, sort of like what Bizzle done with the belt. He kind of took the belt to another level.
Not similar to what Viz did with the Irish one. Quite the opposite. not that.
I said not.
With similar to what Bizzle did, and not Vizzle. Yeah.
They're both sharks. So I don't know, man. Let's see two sides of the coin, I guess. So
Fuck
you
them
say,
guys.
right?
Fuck all of them guys. Fuck them all. How about that? Pride or die.
I hear you. I hear you. All right. So, mentioning this, you mentioned Viz. Like, what do you think of Viz? Full stop, though.
Um, and I want to be dead diplomatic and dead nice about it. Honestly, like it's a weird one, man. I feel like on paper I should smoke this guy. I feel like on paper I should smoke him, bro. I don't think he's got the credentials really to have an argument against that. But does he have the ability in a battle to disprove the piece of paper? Yes, he does. He knows his way of like, and he's got a very orthodox style. You know, he's just going to be doing punching. It's all very set out in the formula, and that formula is a winning formula. You know, it's not a bad thing. I don't use it, but he's got this formula, and he's going to use that. And man, he can write some mean bars. I also think because of that, he writes some pointless ones as well. To be honest, man, there's a lot of stuff that's not that good to me. It's not. All respect, like, but
that's gonna happen with punches, though. Some punches are gonna. That's gonna happen with punches, though. Some punches some people.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not trying to discredit him here. I'm not trying to. He's never shown me anything that's got me frightened, man. I'll say that. He's never shown me anything that's invoking any fear in me. Not to say that puts me in a tricky position, though. I feel because it's like I kind of thrive off that pressure. That kind of kicks me into gear, and I don't feel an immense amount of pressure coming from him. Do you know what I mean? So it's a difficult one, man. It's actually a difficult one. You know, he's not the most open book out here. You know what I mean? He's not like some big hype character that we all know this magnificent amount of stuff about. So there's little to work with. It's punchlines. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro.
I hear you. So do you feel like because, like you said, there's not much of him out there and he doesn't spark that fear in you, do you think that can affect your material then? Or do you think, that's just the state
you're in now? I feel, you know what? I feel like because I'm invested in, I feel like because I have to go and, so when I'm prepping for a battle, I have to go and, I like to think I know enough about you already that I sit down and write some bars. I can just get to work because I've been watching you're in my category of battlers. We're going to battle at some point because we're in at the same level. So I'm kind of invested in everything that they're doing. Where with Viz, I'm kind of not that invested. So I have to go back and watch him. And when I watch him, I get agitated. Like, oh, this is stressing me out. I don't like watching you. You're getting on my tits a bit. But that's only because I'm booked against him. If I wasn't booked against him, I don't mind watching it. But because I'm booked against him, it irritates me. So I don't. That applies to any opponent. That it's not a Viz thing. That
I've seen you in battle mode so many times, and you definitely hate whoever your opponent is. As soon as you get locked in, you like, I can't stand this guy. I definitely seen you in that kind of mode still. So I know he's not just Viz
and that's kind of what it is. I'm so uninterested in him. Do you know what I mean? And that's not because I am. I like Viz. I like him. I get along with him great. But I'm so uninterested in him, and I have to go and watch these battles, and I don't want a battle where I go, "Hey, you said," and I don't want to be one of these guys that Googles his name and finds out what he does for a living. Couldn't give a fuck. Like I want accessible material, and he's not got much of it for me to work with. But that could be a negative, or it could send me into a place where I have to be extra creative. And if I hit the stride there, good luck, boy.
I mean, the FATE kind of seems like it's something that came out of you probably didn't have much to work with against Fate, but then you went you tapped into that zone and look.
Perfect example. So I have to so I'm also in a position about Viz longer than I've been thinking about other. Think this extra bit more. Same with Fate. So it's like, right, I have to do something that's gonna help me win this battle. That's gonna outshine him, and whatever he does, because I'm a lot more accessible for material. If I can hit my phone up, I'll tell you all sorts of mad shit. Let's go. I don't give a fuck. um, but with Fate, some of my best material. That FATE round's one of the best things I ever wrote, and that's apparently from a place of because that's such a random battle. And this almost feels like that's kind of the position I'm in, because Viz wouldn't normally be where I'm battling. He's coming up. Do you know what I mean? I'm already up. So when he's coming up, I'm not gonna welcome you up normally, but this time I'm gonna welcome him up, hopefully. Well, I'm gonna smash him back down, but he's gonna have his fucking day out in it.
You see them creative moments, where like the FATE thing and everything. Do you think because it's a title match makes everything completely different though? Because you can't just be creative for a fun battle. It's actually a title match where you have to convincingly win. You have to convince the judges.
To be honest, I think my normal material where I don't have to go too far out of what you might expect. I stick to my general whatever I might do. I feel like my regular style is unorthodox to the point it's punished by the judging system, because we're not counting these punchlines. We're not counting different things, and don't know what they're fucking listening to, or they don't, it's how you interpret battle rap anyway. Some people just like to hear punches. So if I'm not doing enough of that and I'm just doing this narrative driven stuff, sometimes, if the punching is of a high enough quality, which Viz is capable of, that can just score against something because of the scoring system. But I feel like if I do that if I did that FATE round against Vizual, he hasn't got anything in his arsenal. No amount of punches Vizual rights could deal with an FATE round.
Okay.
He's never dealt with anything of level before, and he's certainly not beat it. He gets beat by lesser than that. But I also have to be aware he's got levels to step up yet. He's got levels to step up, but haven't we all?
That's the thing though, because as you said, he's newer than you. Then it's kind of like, how do you gauge how high his step up's going to be versus knowing that he's battling Bobby Rex on the plug for the title? So these things mean for you battling on the plug.
That's almost the competition.
I battle on the plug all the time, innit? Like that's normal, but for a Viz might not be that. So he's trying to cement it to be that.
Yeah. So I think that very much makes it a battle of hunger versus discipline. So I have to access a lot of discipline and be executive about my material, make sure I'm cutting no corners, know that I've got levels to go up. I watch my battles when everybody goes, hey, that was great. I'm like, oh, did you see that bit that fucking my head in that you think's great? I hate it. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's as great as you lot might think it is. I think, I did that better. Whispering it to myself, I felt I did that better. You know what I mean? There's always improvements to be made. So I want to make the same improvements. And man, he's a tough opponent. Don't get me wrong. I might sound dismissive of him during this. I will for the next 2 weeks. I can't give a fuck about the lad. But
that's how he's supposed to be.
Yeah. But I am aware of his threat. I am aware. I can't, I feel like it's almost like the Bizzo battle again. It's almost like Bizzo 2. Like, I'm going against this puncher. And if I don't tick certain boxes during my material, some of my material is going to, because you're scoring this punchline and stuff. So, but look what I did against Rivers. If I come with Rivers, can't beat that either. I don't care what he does. I don't care what he thinks he can do. If I bring a Rivers type performance, Viz is fucked. He can do that, but can I access that level again? Because it's always driven. The motivation's always different. The access to your creativeness is always different. So it's not as black and white as, oh, I'm gonna be even did a battle shocked. It's not as black and white as that. Oh my, he didn't have a battler turn up. He's gonna be even more savage, is it? I don't know if he is. He might not be. It might have an adverse effect on him. You know what I mean? Chances are, I'm gonna get a load of shocks to Rebel Bars as well. Chances are, I don't care how much he says, no, I didn't. Yeah, you did. Because he was like, oh, this is a punchline I can't waste. And I don't have that. So, and if that's the case, he's right battle versus somebody writing a full battle, extremely direct. And as good as them random punchlines might be, they are random punchlines to me. I'm not overly enamored with them. And I think I can definitely outshine them in many ways. Do you know what I mean?
So it's clear that you mentioned your Rivers performance, your Fate performance already. So really, that's kind of what you meant when you said he hasn't kind of caused a threat in you, because you feel like I've got performances here that you don't feel like Visual can actually beat those performances that you have put out there already.
Genuinely, I think some of my mid performances are better than his best, but that his style is almost like a fucking thorn in my side.
Say that again.
Keep ticking that fucking poxy box. This is like that, and that is like this. Is it? This is like that. That is like this, and that ticks the box every time. I get it. Simile rapping, similes. I get it. It's fantastic. You've learned a new trick, and you're leaning all the way into it. I am aware of these threats. I've done this against the elite. I've been against go to fucking war. Some of them get smoked by just, you know what I mean? Some of them rare, you know what I mean? But these are all insignificant. These are all insignificant because he wants a belt because he failed with his last one, and now he wants a new fucking pop at it. And he's got me standing in the way, who happens to want that belt.
What do you mean by he failed?
I feel like I operate better when I've got. Did that belt not get discontinued?
Oh man, yeah, he did.
Discontinued. They not only they gave him a league as well, bro. They gave him a full league. Take over your entire land. We're gonna budget for you. We're gonna let you put all your fucking Irish mates on it. We're gonna let you be the fucking king of the fucking forest. We're gonna let you do all this, and
they gave him
zero weight to it, bro. It's no. Bizzo branded the fucking belt, branded it. Do you know what I mean? It took Gemini being phenomenal to take it off him. But the same as me as saying all this about Visual, I think Visual's aware of this, and Visual might have the bit between his teeth to go, well, I know I fucked up that belt. I know I fucked up the Carabao Cup. Let me go and get in on this fucking FA Cup. Like, nah, bro. I fucked up the Carabao Cup. Let me go back to the big leagues. Fuck out of here, bro.
Well, this
Johnson's paint trophy he had. He had the Johnson's paint trophy and couldn't fucking turn it into a Dulux, bro. Get out of here, mate. Fuck off.
All right. Gas said he's ordering products in bulk from your truck so he can leave a negative Google review.
Bobby's truck company. Everybody order things through my truck company that I'm about to set up and make some money, apparently. Thank you, Gas. Let's go.
So obviously earlier this year, you had a great battle with Soulcon. Great battle. I still see a lot of people talking about that battle. And those three great performance and three great rounds. And it kind of seemed like, oh, is Bobby gonna get 3 battles this year? Is he gonna get 3 battles this year? He's coming up to October now, and then all of a sudden, all right, boom. So we got Visual, which is a title shot, which then holds weight, and then you've got Gas Buff on Undisclosed as well. Great card as well. Shout out to Stro. So you kind of just sneaking into. Do you know what? Actually, you lot thought I wasn't about. I'm here, in it. Like I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Well, Viz is supposed to have been my fourth battle. I was supposed to have Holmesy the God.
Oh
in
yeah,
my,
yeah.
And I was supposed to have Sensor. Now, Sensor kind of took the wind out of my sails. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I had these set goals. I had a year set out, and Sensor cancelled, and then
Craig G
that
as well,
kind of
actually.
fucked with my plan. Pardon?
Just going about Craig G as well, actually. It wasn't Craig G as well.
Oh
like
shit!
So
yeah.
you were actually gonna have 5 battles this
year. So this was my plan. The wind kind of got took out of my sails. So, you know, life happens, and then I it's like I have to actually take a break. But so Viz was booked previously as well. Then I cancelled it with Briggsy, but we didn't announce it just in case things changed, and I was able to accommodate battling. I was able to accommodate battling again, and now it's like actually I can get right back into the thick of it. I want to be a part of the pit as well because I'm in the film that's coming up. Alicia Ford, Jamie Shelton, directed and written by Bison Lewis Briggs. I said his name wrong order, but whatever. It's going to be great. I wanted to be a part of that, and Gas Buff is, you know, kind of like the opposite deal with Viz. Big character, loads of content to go at, loads of, you know, he's always doing something. He's always somewhere involved, engaged in some company, doing something. He's LARPing. He's fucking wrestling announcing. He's fucking making videos. He's being Gas Buff the Battler. He's dressing as a clown. Like, you know, like I can go and have a load of fucking fun with that. You know what I mean? That's something I can just. And also, the Viz battle's got a more serious tone to it. Not that I'm going to take Gas Buff any less serious. I'm going to smoke that guy as well. But it's like, because title, Viz, you kind of have to, yeah. It's, you know, so there's a lot more scope for error. There's a lot more that needs to be done as well. There's a lot more that need against somebody who I do feel is going to be doing a lot of what needs to be done to win a title match. As much as he doesn't scare me, I'm scared of winning out that building with that belt to a fucking mid-tier, mate. Like, I can't be asked with that. I can't be asked. So I'm coming. Like, I want to bring Viz up. I really like him. Outside of battling him, and now I'm talking about him now, I'd normally be heaping praise on him. I'd be saying he's really good and I support his journey. But he's coming up again a bit too early for me. Oh, that's what I need to prove. This is the fear in my head. Am I gonna fucking go and lose to this cunt and not get the second belt? What kind of fucking losing fucking runner-up cunt am I? I'm not a runner-up cunt. You're the fucking jungle. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking runner-up, mate. I'm not making up numbers. You know. So I need to come and get a job done and hopefully bring Viz up, right? Because he does deserve to be. He's good. Let's, you know, when it comes to battle rap and what you're supposed to be doing, the guy's good, man. The kid's fucking good at it, and he's getting better all the time. I know he gets insulted in battles about things, and if they ring true to him, he goes and improves on it. So you can't use it against him again. You can't double down on stuff against him. He almost eliminates that, because if you call him out on something and it rings true, he's like, right, I'm gonna fix that, and next time out he won't do it. So, but like you're in the way. You're in the way. You can be anybody. You could be anybody. You could be the most elite. You might be the most elite. I don't mean to dismiss you because I like you. I'd probably hug and say hello if it's a person with mates. But, you know, right now, little bastard. And I'm got to bring him up. I have to knock him down. And that could be, I don't get to him to be, unfortunately.
Here you are. Looking at plug 5, yeah, that's the thing. Looking at plug 5, do you lot feel like, especially being a title match, this is co-main event, do you feel like you guys can have battle of the night, or because you and Yunan was kind of in the same position.
I'm in it. I'm joking.
On the plug 4.
No,
so
I think we're both. I think, man, I feel like me and Yunan, the only UK on the other one. We you know, there's one of the most talked about. We did our thing, and I think that we could definitely have the same effect. We've got two of them styles that could really make a good battle, because everything that he does is really loved by people and by myself at times, and everything I do is appreciated by some. So it's such a contrast, and it makes for great battle rap, hopefully. And he's going to be battling his socks off. Hopefully he's not fucking wobbling about and being scared like he was against Quill. Hopefully he fucking stands up straight and doesn't need a fucking shoulder for support. Because, you know, if you fucking battling a big boy, stand up like one. Do you know what I mean?
Them ones there.
Why
should the people get their tickets though?
Because for one, it's the plug. Like, it's the plug. It's known, documented, proven, absolute elite tier battle rap in this country. It's never a failure. But not only that, we've got Jem and Cole J teaming up, the top two. I love them guys, absolute elite by their own, and I can't wait to see what they do together. And we've got Rum Knitter, who many consider the greatest puncher in the world. Viz probably does. And Jazz the Rapper, who's already been proven her fucking worth for years. So that's great. Me and Viz is going to be an amazing battle, make no mistake about it. He's going to have a whole country rooting for him. I'm not going to have a whole country rooting for him. He will have a whole country and some of mine.
Do you think all of them? Do you think the whole of Ireland fucks with it? Like I said, he left the title.
Have you never seen Irish people online, bro? Have you never seen Irish people online? I've got like Fobbs. Fobbs is gonna. I know Fobbs is gonna support me. What's his name as well? Matty Latta. He's gonna support me. These guys are loyal to what they like rather than some national pride, because we're not interested in that over there. But I feel that they hate him, don't they? Because he's Northern Irish. Don't they all hate him or something? His fucking league collapsed after one event. That's why his big fucking idea of being the new Briggs there will come. I feel like this is all my rounds. I feel like I've just spat my rounds to him.
Well, it's got 3 weeks. You got time.
You can write around in a day. Stuff I've said today now, can I? What? Pardon?
You can write around in a day, so you can come up with another one. You get another FATE.
Sure. I don't know, because it's visual.
UAL. Can you see?
Yeah, but he's very important zebras under a lion's veneers. He's smart like me, because I've got an X in my name and a Y, BBYREX. Good luck fucking acronym in me back. Good luck. And he's got a Z in there. Yeah. I could use xylophone. I'm joking.
XH. But listen, I appreciate you taking the time, I'm really looking forward to see. Have you lot agreed on judges in that as well, or you haven't got that far yet?
No, we have agreed on times, right? But I feel like this crafty little bastard plans on writing longer, and it's happening. So I really have to be good. Be careful, Vizual, because if I turn up really wanting to be good, you might be fucked, mate. Okay, I might be. I might. Let that know.
The belt, right?
Yeah, I'm not a big fucking. Pardon?
I said you want the belt, right? The belt's there, bro.
I want the belt, and collateral damage. I'll you in your next battle, if you like. I'll stand behind you with the belt. How about that? I'll let you carry it. I'll let you carry it. I'll let you carry it down to my defense. My first defense, you can carry the belt down. You can be my fucking water boy. How about that? High five. Yeah, let's go. October 26th, motherfucker.
October 26th. Plug 5. Make sure you log in your tickets, premierbattles.club. Come on now. Hey, Bobby, appreciate you. I know you don't really do interviews and whatnot, so this is a rare occasion, you know, because you don't really see Bobby on streams like that, you know. Bobby, I might have to do a Bobby gas buff. I might have to book that now.
No.
Bobby and gas buff might have to
listen
book like a face off now while he's in the mood, you know.
How many times have you messaged me and go, look, I know what you're gonna say, but hear me out. Hear me out.
Bobby, I know what you. I know the answer, but
but this is important. You know, I do want people in the building. I want Viz to be great. By the way, let me say that. I do think he's capable of beating me. But I'm going to do everything in my power to stop that. And hopefully make it one of the best battles he's ever been in and will ever be in. I really like the idea of that, having battles with people moving forward. I want them to look back and go, you know, Bobby Rex gave me one of the best battles I was ever in. And I hopefully I can say the same about Vizual on October 27th. I'll be saying that boy really fucking came out, you know.
27th, it sounds like you lot battling in Brixton. No, it sounds like, just to make sure. Yeah, October 26th. Shout out to Sounds Like.
Because October, October 27th is the day after. That's all I meant. It's the day after, so afterwards.
Okay. I hear you.
No, I do think it'll be great. It's a great card top to bottom. So it's a great card top to fucking bottom. So make sure you're there. If you're not there for my battle against Vizual, there's another bunch of fantastic battles to choose from. But me and Vizual are really looking to. I know he's looking to show out and really make a point. He's got points to prove. You know, we both come in for good reason and expect a great battle because of that.
You both are supposed to be on Apex. You versus Sensor, him versus Shocks, and you know, which was another staple of a card in the UK, and you both missed out on that. No fault of your own. So I'm guessing you both projected that onto the plug now. You get me?
No, not necessarily. Mine got blocked. Mine got him maybe more so. Like for me, I'm gutted that battle didn't go ahead for him because it was lined up for him to have a great year and really establish himself at the upper end of the table, and he does deserve to be there. He can hold fucking own there. He's no slouch, and it would have really cemented him that number of battles. So hopefully we can still cement him in that place with this battle. I don't really hate this guy. I love all these motherfuckers to bits, you know. It's a fantastic thing to battle, but I do have a job to do, and I do think this. Look, before battle got cancelled, that's what I was going to say. He was on a battle of the year run. This is the noise he was making. He wants a battler of the year. He wants to really, you know, make up. And he's played it smart. He knew when he went ahead too soon, and he stepped back a bit and built himself back up. And now he's ready to come against. I don't want to say one of the top guys, but the top guy. Let's go with that instead.
Come on. Nah, man. I'm really looking forward to you lot's battle, man. It's gonna be. I'm sure it's gonna be intense in there. Or well, let's see what Bobby comes up. You know, you've got so many different styles and different tricks in your bag that God knows what you're gonna pull out. You kind of thing. So, yeah, man. But yeah, thank you for taking the time out, my bro. I appreciate you. I'm definitely going to see you there October 26th, of course. Make sure you log in your tickets, premierbattles.club. You'll already know the deal. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. Bobby, love, my bro. I appreciate you.
Always. Vizual safe word is pineapple juice, and I'm going to make him say it. Vizual safe word is pineapple juice. I'm going to make him say it on the day. He's going to be fucking begging me to stop. No pause. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to relentlessly keep fucking punching his head in, and I'll show him what a punchline really fucking feels like. Shout out my daughter. Shout out Megan. Shout out CFB. Shout out Scapegoats. We run this shit. Boom! How's that for an outro? Fucking professional. Fuck me up.